Was really good. We back. I told you guys I had another video coming up talking about Errol Spence and T-Sizzle, Terence Crawford. This is your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the Boxing Clinic. Shout out to everybody on the boxing grind out here, man. Everybody with these channels, man. You got a channel, you know, let me know and I'll click on you and subscribe. If you put your link in there, then you're not gonna get on my you know, video wall. They kind of censor that. So just let me know you got a channel. Click on you. I'll give you a look. Give you a subscribe, and you know, for everybody that want to do future collabs, I do collab. You gotta give me a computer, man. I got 4 broken computers, so I'll be on the collab thing. You want to collab? You know to hit me up. We could do some things, man. I don't have no problem. Might do some face videos as well this week. Face healed up, so be back on the visual too. But you know, this is the fight that I want to see, man. Excuse me. This is the #1 fight in the welterweight division for me. And I know Terence Crawford hasn't debuted at welterweight. And it's a disclaimer, asterisk. Hopefully you get the Jeff Horn fight or a good fight at welterweight so I can gauge how everything is transitioning and translating for him from 140 to 147. But I think he'd be just fine. I am worried about the chin, the defensive lapses, because every fighter got holes in that game. So I ain't nitpicking. And how the power going to translate. Those are the 2 I'm only worried about. I talked about in the last video. But this is the #1 fight in the welterweight division, in my opinion. A lot of people call me crazy. You know, it just seems that Keith Thurman, he's just not into fighting Errol Spence. And maybe that's the role he playing to sell the fight. I remember Danny Garcia did it with Lucas Matisse. You know, people was talking like he was scared. And he was scared and stuff. And it happens. You know, oh, he's scared of this guy. And usually the scared guy goes up and whoops the boogeyman. It happens all the time, you know what I'm saying? And you know, but I don't think Keith Thurman's scared. But I do know he lost that hunger though. He was a hungry lion that wanted to fight any and everybody. And now he's in that position. He ain't trying to give he's not trying to give the opportunity back to another guy that's now in his old position. Now he's doing what Mayweather doing. He's keeping the cycle alive. It's repetitive now. He's keeping that cycle alive. We're starving out the young dogs and making them earn their keep. And you know, it is what it is. You know, if I'm Errol Spence, you know, if Crawford get that belt, I'm going straight for Crawford. You know, no ifs, ands, buts about it. I'm gonna make Keith Thurman jealous. I'm gonna take some leverage out of Keith Thurman. If I get 2 belts and I beat Terence Crawford, then I walk out last. My name on the promotional banner first. So I'm trying to beat him to the punch. Since I'm willing to take be second fiddle and take a back seat to Keith Thurman just to make the fight happen, I'm gonna go be #1. I'm gonna get the leverage. You know, I'm gonna put the pressure on him by going and beat Terence Crawford. And if I'm Terence Crawford, I got the same thing on my mind. I'm gonna be the A side. Top Rank is gonna promote this fight. You know, they gonna call the shots because I beat Errol Spence and I got more notoriety. I'm a 3-weight division champion. You know, I got 2 welterweight belts. So it's gonna happen on my playing field. Keith Thurman gonna come over to ESPN. If you want to come over, it is what it is. I line myself up to be as mandatory and go to purse bid and have my promoter win the purse bid. You know, if he don't want to fight, do the purse bid, then he got to drop the belt, one of them belts. So, you know, I think that should be the strategy for both of these young men right here. But this right here is a real dog fight. This is a workhorse versus a workhorse. You know, I've been saying that both of these guys remind me of a good workhorse running back, like an Adrian Peterson. The more times you feed him, the stronger he get during the fight. And both of these guys are no front runners like Keith Thurman. You know, they might start off slow, they might lose some rounds early, but they finish strong. You know, they run through the tape. If you guys watch NBA and TNT, they run through the tape. They finish strong. You know, they the championship rounds between these guys, if we get this on, it's gonna be a dog fight. It's gonna be like 2 pit bulls. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like Kobe versus Caesar from the Planet of the Apes. It's gonna be a war, and that's what boxing needs right now. We need to make boxing great again, and both of these guys are retro throwback fighters, you know. And this, to me, is why it's the #1 fight in the welterweight division, because I know Terence Crawford ain't scared of nobody. I know Errol Spence ain't scared of nobody. They both ain't gonna go nowhere, and they both gonna get stronger during the fight. And it's gonna be a dog fight. It's gonna be an instant classic. It's a fight that needs to happen. Forget the Keith Thurman fight. He talking about he injured. He fought once. The last 2 years, he only fought 1 time. So One time is legitimately one time fighting a year, and he probably gonna get an injury this year or mess his elbow up. And I'm like, just cut him up out the equation, man. You know, y'all fight, y'all get the leverage, and then you put your, if he don't want to fight, then you put yourself in position to be his mandatory. That's a little tough when you got belts though. But I don't know. I really don't know. But this is gonna be the fight. I mean. I'm just telling y'all, this is going to be the fight. This is going to be the fight of the year, the fight of the decade, perhaps, because they both have similarities amongst their mentality, their mental. Their mentality is to go out there and make you quit, to fold you like an origami paper. No back down in anyone. If somebody get knocked out in this fight, it's the simple fact that they was legitimately knocked out. I don't think it's no quitting both of these guys, Nebraska or Dallas, Texas. And them Texas boys are starting to take over that boxing game, man. I call it how I see it. But the pride of Omaha, he ain't playing no roles. He playing he the truth. Both of these guys the truth. It's just a fight that I can't wait to see. Let me know what y'all want to see. This fight or one of them fight Keith Thurman first. We out.